Hi everyone. In the previous video, we learned about basic HTML tags. In this video, we will learn to explore more about links and images. Look at the web page with no links, no images, and it looks boring, right? Same page with links and images added and some HTML structure completely gives some different experience. Links and images are the one which make the web feel like a web. So in this video, we will learn how to make use of links and images in a HTML page. First, we will see how to make use of anchor tag. There are 6 ways of using it. First one is basic link. So I'm using AI as the anchor tag and you can observe the closing anchor tag. So in between, I have given the text which should appear on the web page so that you can click on the link. So when you click on this, whatever that is available in this href, that means it can be website address or some other HTML page address that will be opened. And it will open in the same tab. Second option you can see, href is the attribute. One more attribute you can observe that is called as target equals underscore blank, so that it will open the web page or the link that you have provided in this in another tab, not in the same tab. Next one is ahref. I'm using mail to and the email ID. So whenever you click on this link, it will open email app so that you can send messages. Similarly, another one, href equals tell, and then I'm using the mobile number. So this will allow you to open phone call app. Next one, you can observe this anchor tag, closing anchor tag. In between, I'm using one more tag, that is img tag. That is, I'm inserting a picture in between this anchor tag. So you can expect that when you click on this image, it will open this particular page. Another example is, this is very simple. You are trying to open the web page which is present in the same folder. So ahref, I'm giving the address of another HTML page and I'm trying to open it. Another important thing you should remember, whenever you are giving the address of HTML page or another website, so we call something like absolute URL and relative URL. So whenever you are giving some external page address, it can be present outside some other location or it can be another website. So you have to use the complete address of that. So most of the time we use it for external website to link other domains and whatever. So in relative, so just it can be present in the same folder or in another subsequent folders. So you can simply make use of those name of that HTML file, that is enough, and no need of giving the complete address. That's what we call it as relative URL. Now look at the example file. I have created ahref equals and I am using a link for google.com. One more, I'm using ahref equals, that is youtube.com, but observe that I'm using target equals underscore blank, so which will open in another tab altogether. So this mail to and tele numbers, so this will open the appropriate app. You can check this in your mobile. And one more, I use a simple link for the file, that is images.html, which is present in the same folder. So this is how you are going to get the output. And whenever you click on this, you can observe that google.com, it is given inside the same tab. I'll go back to this. I'm using youtube.com. So the link, whatever I have given here, that will open another tab. Observe that it is opening another tab altogether, which is not inside this tab. So now this email and callers, you can check in your mobile phone. Next one is the img tag or image tag. So in img tag, you can see that path to image, that is src. Alt, we are using text description, and again height and width, it displays the size in pixel. Usually it is better you set only width so that height will be adjusted appropriately. And another important thing that you should remember, I'm using a simple style option, that is you can provide max width 100 so that it will help you to fit to different screen. It can be laptop, desktop, TV, or it can be mobile. Otherwise the image may not be appropriate in mobile or some other screens. Also, you should be aware of different types of images which are supported in web. So you can use JPG, so which is small file but quality will be good. But PNG, normally if you want some transparent backgrounds. Then WebP, SVG usually used for icons. GIF images, small animated images will be there. And usually you should also be aware of how we have to give the alt text. Suppose if the image doesn't get loaded properly, or it is always better you give proper alt text for images so that it adds meaning, like what exactly the image consists, and also it is helpful in searching. Look at this HTML example page. I'm using image tags. In the first case, I'm using the image tag src attribute. I'm using the path for the file, and I'm using alt text and also width for that. In the second case, you can observe that I'm using the same image file with a different size. Another example I have taken here, wherein the link for the image is not proper and it will load only the text that is displayed in this alt. Another example you see here, I'm using the anchor tag. In between that, I'm using this image tag. That means I'm making this image as a hyperlink. This is how it appears in the web page. So the first one, you can see the image is available here. Here you can observe that the image is not appearing, only the text that is available in alt is appearing here. In the fourth case, you can see I'm using this image as hyperlink. Try to do a mini project with the following features, like by adding your image and adding your name, then providing different contact details that can be email, GitHub, LinkedIn, or any other. Make sure by adding your profile photo, add links to email and other pages, check for the correct alt text for your images, and you should also make a responsive image by using the option available in style. Now you know how to use links and images in your HTML page. Next, we will learn how to make use of lists and tables. Did you create proper links and make use of images in your HTML page? Drop in the comments.